Hey guys, Better Glasgow here once again. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be about the Mayweather and McGregor fight that happened last night. I had predicted that Mayweather would win over McGregor with a couple of people from work. And let me get it out of the way real quick. I didn't give a shit which one of these guys won. I'm not a real big fan of boxing. I'm not a super fan of MMA. I know who McGregor is. I know who, basically, and I know Mayweather. Didn't care who won, but I made my prediction on simple fucking logic. And I'll tell you who I predicted was Mayweather to win. And so I was right. I had someone ask, well, why do you think Mayweather win? It should be McGregor should win because he's the MMA fighter. He's younger and could probably do better. I said, why? Why do you? Okay, now tell me this. It's a simply boxing match, right? Yeah. McGregor's not supposed to use any MMA moves, right? Right. How many rounds is it? 12. How many rounds are in an MMA fight? 3 to 5. Okay. So if it goes beyond 5 rounds, Mayweather will win. McGregor will gas himself out, and that'll be it. If McGregor doesn't put down Mayweather in less than 5 rounds, it's over. I said, and then you gotta worry about this. What's the contract say? If McGregor does even one MMA move, does he get disqualified? There's another thing. If that happens, then boom, he'll get disqualified. It's an automatic victory. Because I told him, I said, McGregor is too much of a MMA fighter. He's going to have too much muscle memory. And he's going to start pulling off MMA moves. And so he's going to have to watch it. Which he did. He started doing hammer fists. I even think he got an elbow in there once or twice that they didn't say anything about, but I saw it. Grappled quite a bit. Mayweather didn't do a whole lot of stuff either. He did turn his back a lot. Shouldn't do. But anyway, I said just based on that alone, since McGregor can't MMA fight, and he's only has to box, Mayweather has the advantage. He has so much advantage, it's not even fucking crazy. Stupid. So it should have been it's a cakewalk for it. And that's what happened. Mayweather survived McGregor's assaults, or attempted assaults, I should say, and went beyond 5 rounds and basically TKO'd him in round 10. Now people are bitched about the ref stopping the fight. He had to stop the fight. He didn't have a choice. By the time round 8 came around, McGregor was gassed. Late at 7, early 8, he was gassed. Really gassed at 9. By 10, he couldn't even put his fucking arms up to defend himself. That's how bad and gassed he was. He was glassy-eyed, exhausted. Couldn't even defend himself once Mayweather really started pummeling on his ass. The ropes were the only fucking thing keeping him standing. And that's why the ref stopped the fight. There was no reason to keep it going. Now, for all you people who say the ref shouldn't fight, I want you to think about this. What if he kept pummeling? What if Mayweather kept pummeling McGregor and knocked him completely out onto the ground? Okay, now you guys would really be pissed off because McGregor really lost in the real big decision, which was already a decision anyway. And here's another thing I think about: what if he got a severe injury from that? What if he got a real bad concussion, skull fracture, or something that would keep him out of MMA for the rest of his life? So, in the way the ref saved his career. One loss he can come back from, as it's not an MMA loss. That's a boxing loss. Something he's not really super skilled at, so it's no big surprise he lost. You got people that saying, oh, this is a fixed fight. Why? Okay, granted, okay, I could see that if it lasted less than 3 rounds. Because McGregor and Mayweather were all making over $100,000 each, plus whatever the pay-per-view costs come in, plus whatever else they were guaranteed. They didn't have to go full 10 rounds. They could have just went straight 3. They could have got knocked out in the 3rd round, called a fucking day, went home, didn't have to pound on each other. Even though the love taps were nothing being great. Neither one. A lot of people complain that McGregor was only giving love taps, while Mayweather wasn't doing that well either. Until later when they started really flinging haymakers. So yeah. And then you got people complaining that the McGregor fans, well, if you got him in the octagon. Well, it wasn't in the fucking octagon. What was the agreement? Into a boxing ring under boxing rules. So McGregor did it to himself. Okay, I'm going to agree to do nothing that. Now, if you got McGregor and Mayweather in the octagon under MMA rules, who's going to win? McGregor, hands down. Unless Mayweather has some sort of fucking ground game that we are not aware of, McGregor's going to take it. You know, and I'd do that too, logically. Okay, he's got 3 rounds to do so, 5 rounds. Mayweather has 5 rounds to do something to McGregor to knock him out. Good luck. Because then McGregor has submission holds, he's got grappling, he's got ground game, he's got leg strikes. He's got way more than just to work with. Someone's like, well, McGregor should win because he's younger. He can hit hard. It doesn't fucking matter. Mayweather has been hit by much stronger, much tougher opponents. And again, you got to factor that in. Quite frankly, in this match, probably really shouldn't have happened. Everything was against McGregor to even win. He really didn't have the option except to lose unless he got in a lucky punch. Okay, it was just logic. There's no way was going to win it. He lacks the experience. He's hamstrung by what he knows and he can't do. He's hamstrung by the fact he's going up against someone who has experience against people who are tougher than him in the exact same sport that this guy is in, that the Mayweather is actually in. And this guy has stamina above what McGregor has because he's used to going a full distance card. Beyond 3 to 5 rounds. Everything was against him. There's no chance for him to fucking win. He could have just went in with one arm tied behind back and swung with his other fist. That's it. That's all he had to do. There's no chance in hell he's going to win. And this is speaking as a man who doesn't care about either person, who likes MMA way more than fucking boxing. But you know, I seen the fucking writing on the wall. It's like, oh, you McGregor, and now people want to turn it into a race thing. Oh, the black man beat the whitey, or whitey should have been beat by blackie. That's fucking ridiculous. This is not a race thing. It was a sport. It was an event. It was a match. Actually, just an exhibition match, really. There's nothing really on the line except 2 people's egos. So, McGregor fans, get over yourselves. You lost. Mayweather fans, congratulations. You won. And to my understanding, most of the Mayweather fans are being gracious and they're doing okay. They were before the fight. And even if they're rubbing it in now against the McGregor fans, well, their guy won. All the McGregor guys, all you fans, you talk shit before the fight, and now you're just getting it back in your face. Don't be a pussy. If you can't take the smack, don't talk the smack. Alright. So, congratulations on Mayweather, to Mayweather, on a well-deserved victory over McGregor. Maybe we'll have a rematch. Maybe McGregor will do better that time. Alright, as always, you guys go down, like, dislike, comment, and subscribe. You guys take care, and I'll see you all next time.